Just unless you in my reason. Remember as a child, I hated Christmas, that's the worst season. The only gift I ever got was freedom.
Yo, we live, man. It's the Rogue Soul Podcast.
Back again.
Hey, yes, sir.
Bro.
Hey,
Come on.
Shawty is burnt, yeah.
Pull up, y'all. I'm having a good day. I'm outside today. I'm outside.
He outside. Look, I should have
been.
been outside, but I ain't got no setup outside.
You got no setup, man. You got such shit. The nigga stay by a pond. I mean, not a pond, a beach, and all that. Go by the beach.
Hey, he jolly gave me an idea. Might be the next episode. Yeah, you might not. You never know.
Never know. What you got? We Jack.
You know me, man. You know how I'm coming.
I still got a little bit of this Jack from this little escapade, man.
Let's get to it. So how you feeling though?
I'm all right, man. I'm all right. I'm outside.
Look, you excited as hell. Look, smiling and everything.
Yeah, man. So now I ain't gonna hold you, my little geek, cause niggas was just in the CEO trail video. I ain't gonna hold you.
Hey, for sure was. Shawty was getting this little dance Jane on, yeah. 1 2 1 2. Back up dancing stocks. You hear me?
How you doing, man?
No, I'm cool enough. You know, no day to get it. You know,
never day, never dollar. I feel
never day, never dollar, man. Hey, what's the topic for today, though?
We gotta talk about. I mean, you know, it's just something that's never gonna go away. Like, we really gotta talk about this cancel culture shit,
man. That shit is like ridiculous, bro.
I just, you know, the thing.
Like, when did it begin? Like, I want to say like they started this shit like 2020, 2019.
We can go back further. Like, you know, they always try to cancel somebody, just like how they canceled, you know, and I ain't trying to be funny, Muhammad Ali, like for a certain amount of time. You know, they try to talk about how he was, you know, when he was just trying to stand up for what he believed in. You know, they try to cancel him. They try to cancel everybody.
I feel like they cancel everybody who try to be real.
Yeah, because I'm about to say, when you go against the status quo, well, no. Let's not say that. Let's not say that, because they canceled the baby and he wasn't on no real shit. He just...
I mean, he wasn't being on real stuff, but he was just saying some stuff that, like, generally people say in the club. That was a bad time to say it. I would say a bad, like, I would never say that in Rolling Loud.
Why?
I mean, it's just like a big crowd. You don't want to offend nobody. Like, you know, like...
He said that, from what you just said, he said at concerts already, like regular concerts. So, like...
All right, so, like, I think about it, though, right? So, at my concerts, I have my certain fans. So, I know how my fans, like, they know me. You know what I'm saying? They know I'm not offensive. This is how I come out. This is how I present myself, whatever. I'm not trying to offend nobody. But at Rolling Loud, you got not just my fans, but a mixture of other fans, too, who don't know me. Like, yeah, I'm a big artist, but it's still some people who don't listen to rap, and they won't know me. So, then I say certain shit. They don't understand. It's not like, oh, I'm not being like, you know, that's just how I play or whatever the case is. That's just, you know, trying to draw a crowd together. They like, nah, this motherfucker like rude. This motherfucker, you know what I'm saying?
So, well, what you saying? Okay, I get that. So you basically saying, so the fact that, you know, his demographic or his crowd, it wasn't necessarily his crowd, his people.
Yeah, like,
cognitive of that.
Of course, you gotta understand where you are at all times. Like, it's just like if you at work, right? I can't say certain stuff that I would say around my friends at work, because I know that setting is not for that. They won't understand what I'm saying or where I'm coming from. But my friends will, but I can't say that at work because they won't understand. It's the same thing. You gotta understand where you are and who will react to it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I hear you. But this is my next question then with all that. So you heard everything he said, you know, we all heard what he said. Should he have gotten canceled though for that?
Yeah. I mean, no, he shouldn't have got canceled.
Yeah, no.
I mean, I don't think he should have got canceled, but he should have just had, like, you know what I'm saying, the opportunity just to like explain himself. I feel like, but nobody gives that.
Though. He did explain himself, and then he got canceled again.
Because like he need a PR. He need a PR team.
I'm gonna be honest, like it's just the fact that, you know, I just don't believe in like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying, we done with him based on, you know, like if you was just rocking with him, and you just and you know and you just don't necessarily agree with one thing or certain things that he do, then you just don't got to rock with him. But like
Right.
people be trying to ruin people's lives, like y'all got that man off every a venue, every you know what I'm saying. And don't get me wrong, I ain't even the baby fan. I don't
Yeah.
like the baby.
But I don't like when people try to take, you know what I'm saying, food off other people's plates and stuff like that. Cause
Yeah,
that's their career, you feel me? And that's a
bro, that's
simple
his
mistake.
livelihood, and it's not like he did it in a setting. For one, it's not like he did it in a setting. He's a rapper, and he did a call and response to the crowd. Now, everybody in the crowd wouldn't necessarily, everybody ain't feel offended.
Yeah.
Everybody did not feel offended. The ones who did feel offended made a big deal out of it, and then proceeded to want to get him canceled.
But then that goes to my point, right? The people who weren't offended, they understand the baby. They understand like that's not how he is. He's not trying to be offensive at all.
I wouldn't even say you understand the baby. I would just say you at a concert and a
Yeah.
nigga giving a call and response. Like he gave 5 categories, like real live. He gave, if you fall in one, you fall in one. Like what the fuck, But back to my original point about the cancel culture is just that you taking away food out of his pocket just based on your opinion. And the thing is, like, what if I don't know? Like maybe it makes us kind of like well, even with us having a platform now, we got to be cognitive of the shit we say because we can get
Facts.
canceled before we even get started.
Yeah. Nah, and that's real. And it's like things where you try to express yourself, you gotta kind of contain yourself where it's not fair. Like if you don't go to somebody's job where they have a little attitude, you'll try to report them or something, but they'll get like a little slap on the hand as when you expressing yourself and you building your career like that.
Right.
You fuck up one time, your whole everything is done, and you just
Bro,
like you
he.
either, oh man. But look, either you got to start from the bottom or you
Mm-hmm.
just gotta motherfucking just find something different. You feel me? But let's drink to that.
I
Let's get
drink
to
that, man. I had to let him know we got a sip to this last statement. Man.
nah, but you know who else got culture? I mean canceled. That's the culture.
Niggas say who else got culture?
Nah,
Me.
who else got canceled? Rachel Nichols. I
Oh yeah,
just
yeah. Look. Oh
I
yeah.
ain't never know all this shit took place till like this week. Cause
For real.
I didn't know she said all that about baby girl.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you how I feel about that. Right.
Yeah.
So people gonna sound wild, but I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I don't think Rachel Nichols was. Now she was out of line for what she said, and therefore, she lost her spot to cover the finals. You know what I mean? But I think she was more so saying, just based off the interview that I seen, like where they got the quote. It's only based off my interpretation. And she was just basically saying, like, them other girls not qualified, which they aren't in a sense, but they should still be awarded the opportunity. That don't mean that you can do the job better than them. But the thing is, ESPN taking her off everything. Like they just took her off everything. And that's like,
I don't know.
damn, like you can't make mistakes. I think that's the part about the cancel
See,
culture that really bothers me.
I got a different interpretation from that. Like the audio call that she had with whoever she was with, talking to, whatever the case is. It made it seem like the girl who earned her spot or worked hard to get covered X, Y, and Z only got that because she's black, because they wanted to prove diversity. And like she
That was
was
the quote. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
like,
I ain't
yeah,
gonna
she was
do
just like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can speak on diversity too from a woman's standpoint, but just, just give her whatever she wants because, basically because she's black. And I feel like they did the right decision by taking her on that platform because you're a very powerful figure. You know what I'm saying? So if you're in
I
a room with
agree, but
somebody,
what about like
how
what?
about
I was
hear me
just
out, hear me out.
go ahead.
If you're in a room with somebody, right, and you having this like conversation, you're a powerful figure. You have the chance to influence. So now you can motherfucking fuck up other people's chances of diversity because you got them thinking, man, just because they black, they trying to do that. You know what? We just because she in the spot, we might not put in 100% effort because we feel like she didn't deserve it. And I feel like the overall perspective of it, a lot of people always kind of like belittle black people will get in a position or get in anything just because diversity, because the company want like a little extra percentage to show that like black people working. They never like shine light on the accolades that somebody had to really go through because at times black people gotta go through 10 times harder path than a
Right.
other race. You feel me? So I don't think I don't think they fucked it up. I feel like yeah, taking all that ESPN because she had a powerful influence and you let her go, motherfuckers gonna think they can just say that shit and just all get a stop on their hand.
Okay, this is what I'll say. For one, like I said I agree with them taking her off the finals. They remember she didn't cover the finals,
Right.
right? She didn't cover the finals. Now, the little Rachel Nichols show, The Jump. Now, y'all took off everything off ESPN based on what she's saying, right? Based on what she said. But
Right.
let's be real. This is my thing. That conversation wasn't supposed to get out. Let's not like that. That conversation got leaked because white people talk like that, straight up.
Right.
I can't stay here and say that I know white people in the in the confidence amongst themselves. If they see, oh, like I know that ESPN's trying to diversify the company. You know, and I'm pretty sure they talk. Yeah, ESPN's probably gonna need some black people in there now. Like we probably gonna have to get some Indians or some Asians. You know, it has to be a little bit more cultural because all you see is one race. But I'm just saying, I just feel like they trying to cancel her to get like and taking her off every. I don't know. I just feel like it's overboard because if that's how she feel amongst herself, if that's how she feel amongst herself, she got every right to feel like that.
I mean, yeah, you got every right to feel like that, and you can have that shit to yourself.
Is that not true in some cases that companies a lot of time they only hire the black person because they
I
need
mean,
to.
and they and that and at some cases it is right, but when you have a fucking like a one spoil your apple right, and it ruins the whole bunch of type shit. That person's and I keep saying her impact. She has her own show on ESPN. So if I'm an upcoming person on ESPN, like let's say I'm like one of the TV crews or whatever the case is, right?
Mhm.
I'm listening to her because she has powerful influence. She can put me in the right position. She telling me all this shit like, oh yeah, like you know what I'm saying. She don't deserve it. They only doing this because she black. I can fuck up the opportunities for the next person because she instilled that mentality in me. So it's not more so like, yeah, you can say whatever you want, but don't keep sharing it and then like kind of like in a convincing way. Cause she like, yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, yeah. Like she's having a conversation trying to like convince that dude at that point. And that's it. And not saying that was her objective neither, because she was just probably expressing how she felt. But regardless of the fact, I understand that if that keeps traveling and stuff like that, it's gonna build one uncomfortable work culture.
Okay,
Two, bad business. It's gonna be bad business because it's gonna create rift. And three, it's like the overall we you kind of swaying from the overall objective. The overall objective from ESPN talk about sports, cover all sports. What the fuck does race or anything got to do with who covers what? You know what I'm saying? So you kind of spreading that type of mentality, bro. I don't blame her. I would cut it loose too.
okay, I hear you. All right, so then, all right, what about us, right? Because from what you're saying, if we have controversial takes on certain things, because that's really what it is at the end of the day. Like people could say I sound wild, but that's what it is. Like people don't want to talk about that truth, but that is a truth that certain black people only get hired because they black. They really don't even care about what kind of intelligence level that you have. They only care about the fact that you feel their numbers up. So if they want to cancel us about our viewpoints, you gonna say, oh, well, we should have just been more conscious of like how we feel or our opinion. That's what you're gonna say?
Nah, see, but this is the thing. You having your opinion and you expressing an opinion belittling someone is two different things though. Like, yeah, we could say, yeah, I feel like that person could have did something differently. Or I feel like me personally, I don't feel like that person deserves it more than me because I work hard. But you don't have to belittle that person. Oh, that person got it because of race. Like, yes, just like how you said, we express our opinions, but we never gonna belittle you when expressing it. You know what I'm saying? It's a
Yeah.
whole difference. And I feel like once you get into that realm of belittling someone because of a selective thing that they are or have, whatever the case is, then that's when it's like, are you creating controversy that's unnecessary, bro? Because
I just.
understand, say, hold on, my bad, but I'm just saying, she had two black co-hosts, right?
Mhm.
The sports realm is nothing but African Americans, a lot of African Americans, right?
Mhm.
And imagine them hearing that, and then you gonna have a negative feeling towards her. Now it's bad business. So let's say we want to have an interview with you. I don't feel comfortable sitting down with her because of that statement. Bad business. Now we can't secure the big person because all this big controversy around you. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so then, all right, so all right, if you canceled, you know what, you're right. You're right. I see what you're saying. So if you get canceled, then are you able to get uncanceled? Like, can you not be canceled anymore? Then
I don't see, and that's the thing though, right? I'm trying to figure out how, like, who regulates who gets canceled, right? Because certain people be like, I don't feel like. Let's think about it, right? J. Cole, motherfuckers be like, I hate a lot of motherfuckers. Be like, I hate J.
but
Cole.
nah, J. Cole ain't never get canceled. You gotta
No,
say
I'm
it.
not. No, but hear what I'm saying. Hear what I'm saying.
But
Because when you get canceled, a large population of people just gotta be like, we not fucking with you. But it's like certain people where it's like it's a large population of people who don't like J. Cole, but
right.
it's also people that do. So it's like even when people be like, oh, fuck J. Cole, they try to, Lil Pump was like, fuck J. Cole, and everybody was on this line, kept trying to like say the same shit. It just didn't work because you can't cancel. So I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck is the guidelines of like, oh yeah, you done for type shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm asking
Like,
because if you think that Rachel Nichols won't get another job, you tripping.
I
If
never said
you
that. I never said
no no
that.
no. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
okay, okay. Yeah, you didn't. You my bad.
Because I was
But
about to say, like, she'll get another job for sure. Like, she even might create her own platform. But it's just like, as a brand, you know what I'm saying? Every employer is a representation of yourself. I mean, as a representation of the company. So if you saying that shit like that, you making us look bad. And it's just gonna create bad business. So I don't see no issue with cutting her off. But just like you said though, like motherfuckers can't create, like I think that's the only way coming back from cancel culture. Creating your own shit. That's a way.
no, no, no. That's what I was about to say. Make my point. It's not real. That was my next point. Like Rachel Nichols is gonna get a job, getting paid well. Lil Baby got canceled about him fucking with the little stripper bitch. I mean,
Nah,
him fucking.
he did not get
No, no, no.
canceled because of that.
Bro, niggas was real. All the girls was like, "Yo, Lil Baby, wow, he really fucking with a porn star." He deleted his gram and Twitter, nigga. What you talking
I
about?
mean, all right,
He went off the
he
radar because
wasn't canceled, but he was looking bad as a like a I guess a boyfriend. So yeah, I mean, and he went off the radar because like, come on, fool, I ain't trying to deal with that. My girl, right? I got to deal with my girl and the fucking fans. Like, no, I'm not trying to hear that. So I would delete it too. But like,
Tory
it's a
Lanez, my nigga. People still
now
stream
and that's
Tory
and
Lanez.
now let's talk about that, right? Because Tory Lanez, he fought his way back. Because
None
that
of this shit. I think like the point I'm really trying to get across is that like as you were saying, you was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? It's bad for business. No, the fuck it's not. You want to know why?
hold on, Rogie.
Bro, oh,
Gotta get to it. Gotta
come on,
get to it, man.
come on.
We got good. That's some good talking. You gotta get it good. You gotta do the road the good convo, man.
Ooh. No, it's not because at the end of the day, if you cancel, you're supposed to be done. Ain't none of these niggas done. That's why I say like it's all subjective because ESPN won't put on the show right now, but they'll hire another Rachel Nichols. That's my point. Y'all will
Nah,
hire,
you.
I guarantee, bro. I guarantee they will hire. There's somebody else within that. Remember, it's a big corporation. There's somebody else within that corporation who feels the same way. She wasn't talking to her fucking self. Tory Lanez legit. I remember we watched it. We watched everybody grill him, come back and still have millions of views on his videos. Had
See,
a number one song
But
on
Tory
Billboard.
Lanez, I ain't gonna lie though. He had to really get out the mud to come back because he did a lot. He did a lot of work where he like motherfucking like.
What did he do other than drop music?
He was doing like production, like he did the little live sets. He was doing NFTs. He's doing motherfucking like marketing. He's going on live streams and shit like that. Like his own little like and then he going on interviews himself, doing the freestyles, and then he knows freestyles gonna do his numbers.
I'm
So he
asking.
doing his own. I'm saying he's doing his own marketing, like all this, and he's independent. So he's real out trying to market himself back, trying to just force feed, all this shit onto them. Because you look at it, one of his tapes was like a little while ago. It dropped like last year, some shit. He did the live thing, made sure that people could see it, and just force feed all good shit with him.
That's not
So
my point. This is my question though. Yeah, because this is my question. He didn't do anything different. Like he got canceled, right, for shooting Megan Thee Stallion. He got canceled, right? He got canceled.
allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly, right? Yeah, we don't know, whatever. So he got canceled for that. Everybody was calling him a wild nigga. Now he went out and he didn't even talk. Remember, he didn't talk about the situation
He
the
couldn't
whole
talk.
entire time. You know what he did? He dropped an album.
Because he couldn't talk.
But this is my point. All he did was drop music again, and he was uncanceled. He didn't do anything. He didn't try to please the people. He didn't try.
I just explained to you what he just
No,
did.
you saying that he went on a marketing tear. He did all that. I remember when Tory Lanez, bro, when he first, like the incident happened. Remember, you said he couldn't talk about it, so he couldn't even say anything. He didn't post. First thing he did was drop an album. People forgot. People was like, "Damn, Tory Lanez still so hard." Like he made me forget he even shot Megan. I was seeing the tweets.
But that's what I'm saying as far as marketing, bro. That's a tool. Like you said, dropping music, but it goes to the marketing. Like he force fed all that shit because after he dropped that album, he dropped another tape. He started doing fucking interviews and all that shit. And that's when motherfuckers was still like, that's why people were still like lenient to listen to him. Because at the beginning when he dropped that tape, understand it's not like everybody was accepting of the tape. Apple Music didn't put it on the charts. Spotify didn't put it on the charts. Nobody listened on the charts. He couldn't even get like no fucking like really rewards from that album for real because a lot of streaming platforms was like they're not supporting that. So he had to keep dropping shit, keep doing shit, keep putting stuff out in the media. And now platforms are allowing him to drop in music and it's actually being highlighted. And
So
stuff.
are we saying the same thing?
Literally, I just told you we said the same shit. Literally, I just said that.
Because no, this is why I was saying that you were like from what I heard you saying, it seemed like you were saying, oh yeah, he went on this marketing thing, like he went on this marketing thing.
Yes, but that's what I'm saying. Like he had to work for that. He had to work. That's what I'm saying. He had to really work and grind to get like uncanceled. Whatever the case is, cancel, uncancel. And I will say it's just like a figurative mind, whatever the case is, right? But it's not like he got canceled. Like niggas just forgot off that one tape. Now he had to really continuously keep putting shit out and keep dropping shit. And then motherfuckers is like, yeah.
The only reason why I'm saying like all he did, that's all right. Back to my original point. What did he do outside of music? Because all he did was continue to do what he'd been doing. So he got canceled. That was my point. He got canceled.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? All he did was make music. He didn't do
just anything. Saying what out of the norm. There we go. What out of the norm?
What out of the norm did he do to get?
And you right. I feel like to get out of cancel culture, you can't really do anything like out the norm because that's not what they know you for. You gotta continue, but like I said, you gotta force feed what they know you for to remind them, like, oh, this is really me, not the image that they trying to paint. And that's like what Tory Lanez did. Freestyles, tapes, all that shit. This is the real me, not what the fuck the media trying to paint me as type shit. I think that's the only way you can get out. You know, I don't know who else got canceled though. Like,
I remember Desi Banks was canceled in the beginning of the protest.
Damn. Bro, I feel sorry for Desi because it was like that was a very misunderstanding.
Not only was it just a misunderstanding, but what I want anybody to understand or take away what we talking about, like as far as getting canceled, bro, just keep doing what the fuck you doing. Like he just started making videos again. Like that's it. And then all the fans who was making a big deal about what he said or the misconstrued statement, they back to liking his videos and he back to getting millions of views. Because at the end of the day, none of this shit is real. Like that's what like cancel culture is fake as fuck. Because at the end of the day, them motherfuckers who saying, "Oh, I'm done with him," people who say, "Give it," I lie to you not. Give it. Remember we said it. Give it 2 months. Give it like 2-3 months. Watch the baby be back on top with a #1 song.
So let me ask you this though, right? Cause the #1 nigga, one nigga who I think I don't know, cause like how fans react to this nigga is just weird. 6ix9ine. Mm-hmm. Everybody canceled that nigga, whatever the case is, out there. The little court situation happened. Mm-hmm. Then now he's sending interviews with Wack 100. A lot of people talking about. You think motherfuckers gonna like start messing with him again and stuff like that?
Bro, what you gonna do to a federal informant?
Facts.
Like I ain't gonna lie, 6ix9ine was never canceled. You wanna know why? Because the nigga who was the people who was putting money in the 6ix9ine pockets wasn't us. It wasn't you street niggas. That's what niggas are so stupid and couldn't fucking process in their head. The niggas who make money for the reason why 6ix9ine is up is the Latin community and little other people. It ain't the street niggas. Street niggas not listening to Fifi and shit. That's what
Yeah,
people
I
and
hated
people.
that 6ix9ine, and I ain't no street nigga, but I hated that 6ix9ine.
Nah, I mean, like, don't get me wrong. Like, 6ix9ine just sucked to me. But I'm saying, as far as like, bro, like, if we listen to fucking Dirk and Baby and shit. You listen to Dirk and Baby, then go to 6ix9ine. It's just like, like, what the fuck? But it's just more so. It's the fact that it all goes back to the cancel culture don't mean shit, because it's still gonna be people who fuck with y'all. Look at R. Kelly. R. Kelly is literally the proven fact that there's no such thing as a cancel culture.
But I think it's a difference though, because with R.
No, it's not.
Kelly, I mean, granted, like R. Kelly's a fucked up nigga, but his music impact, you know what I'm saying? Like
Look at him, y'all. Look at him. He going buck. He
I'm
going
saying,
buck.
I'm saying, now listen, I ain't listen. I
Now,
don't
don't
listen.
try to don't try to backtrack.
I'm not. No.
What
I'm saying 10 toes. His music impact was kind of different for other people who be like, oh yeah, they can't, like, you know what I'm saying? They gonna listen to his music because it had like a special impact on everybody, little childhood. Like, come on, fool, you can't. Everybody remember R. Kelly back in the day. Me personally, I don't really care about playing the music or whatever the case is. But look. You think I'm trying to backtrack? Me personally, I don't really care about playing the music. I'm talking about for some people though. So I know a lot of people, like, especially like the OTs and shit.
But what's different? You said R. Kelly's situation different. I'm
I'm
trying to.
saying because his music, his impact was kind of different from like all these up and coming like people who just came out type shit. Like they don't have a big impact like R. Kelly.
Okay, all right. Like, I ain't even gonna go in depth because we all know what R. Kelly did. But you literally, I just
No,
point.
I'm saying for
But
some people, not
look,
me, not
look,
I,
look,
not
look, look,
I.
look.
I said for some people.
Let me put it in retrospect like this. R. Kelly is a known sex offender, known pedophile.
Right.
He's a known pisser on little girls. Now we just
Hey,
found out that he
young,
has
that golden
herpes,
shower shit was OC. Like,
right? And people still love him, D.
not that's, but I'm just saying his.
Because the point of what I'm saying is, like, the reason why I say he the definition that like cancel culture is fake is because it's always gonna be people who love you. It's literally always gonna be people who don't
If
give a fuck what the trend is, what the direction of things are
feelings,
going.
feelings are attached to like cancel culture, but like I said, right, it's just like the longevity and the impact that person had. Like, if you think about it, right, let's say you got a friend you just met and you got a friend that been your man for 10 years, right? And both of these motherfuckers they owe you money. The friend you just met, you don't need to be like, man, this nigga owe me money, ain't paid, man. Fuck this nigga. I ain't fucking with this nigga no more type shit. The motherfucker who had like an impact on you, because that's your friend for a long time, and y'all just been, you know what I'm saying, just played a role in your life or just had an impact in your life whatsoever. They don't pay you, you'll be less hesitant to be like, man, fuck that person. You'll
But
be like, yo, try to work it out. That's what I'm saying. For some people,
don't try to be
maybe it's
slick
like
like that,
that.
because
For
if you
some, and
gonna use
again,
that,
for some
if you
people,
gonna use that, then
not
R.
I.
Kelly, then you need to say that this nigga stole from me like the worst way. Like, he really went into my bank, stole this shit, went in all my pockets, took it all out, and then I'm like, oh, let me.
And stole my social security. Yeah.
You
You
feel me?
can't
Come
forget
on
that
now.
nigga. Like G shit. That's how some people be. I don't know. I don't get that. I heard that shit and I was just like, nah, he's a wild dude. Cause I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know what you gotta be sick in the head to do certain shit. And I don't want to be that shit.
We can never understand where the nigga head is at as far as why he did the shit he did. But the point I'm making is, bro, like, and I'm gonna be quite frank. I was having a conversation with this girl. She got mad at me because I told her I love Kodak. She's like, "What you mean? He's a rapist." Say, yo, like, he hasn't been, like, I mean, I know he's been accused of it, but has he been charged? She was like, everybody knows it's rape, and you're literally listening to a known rapist. I said, damn, you trying to say I'm not? Come on, man, it ain't like that. It ain't
Yeah,
like,
yeah, I just like the nigga song, but
I
that's what
just
I'm
like his
saying.
music.
It get
But
hard. That's why that's what I was saying with the R. Kelly shit though, bro. It's hard when that's really like that's your shit.
look, that was my point. And what, like, I was all about to say that to basically say I ain't gonna cancel Kodak. Now I don't support I will never support you know, the wild shit that he do. If he was accused, then I don't support that shit at all. But I can't deny how I feel about the music.
So basically, right, what you telling me is that no matter what the person do, if you fuck with the music, you ain't canceling.
I separate the music from the person. I don't know Kodak Black. I don't know Bill Capri.
But then you could be still like you like okay, you don't know him personally, but you still supporting somebody that you know did something because you giving them that stuff.
I'm not supporting shit.
You streaming their stuff
Bro, I'm getting this shit off the leaks off YouTube, fool. Come on. Like
on their YouTube page.
no, it's off leaks. It's off the generic jumps.
You're cat, bro. You're cat. Like, I don't know why. I don't know why I was gonna let you even like entertain me like that. Like,
no, I'm gonna
who
be
does
honest.
that?
I'm gonna be honest. I mean, because this is the honest truth. I have to say yes because at the end of the day, a lot of these. Listen, hear me out.
I heard it.
A lot of these rappers, a lot of these artists, I don't fucking know them. And like, I ain't gonna hold you. If we really got down to the nitty gritty, we'll have to cancel all these people we like. No, every damn artist for real that we like, they have some kind of
everybody gonna say something. Somebody gonna have something.
What I'm saying? It's something that I'm not necessarily gonna like about how they live their life or how they move. So in order to just avoid it in itself, I just separate the music from the artist.
That's the best way to do it, to be real with you, bro. Because like, I ain't gonna lie, it's the most less confusing way. And that way, I ain't gonna lie, like, people just put too much feelings and they get too emotional with everything.
People be acting like they know them. That be the problem.
Like,
people
bro,
be acting like they know these people. And it's like, yeah, like if my man was like, if somebody I know, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, I'm not about to be encouraging nobody who's a rapist. I don't fuck with Kodak Black as a man. As a man, no. I don't respect Kodak Black.
As an artist, you fuck.
As an artist, is his music. I love his music. I be trying to hate it. Like, y'all, I lie to you not. The first time I heard about this, I said, well, I can't cut this shit on. Man, it was when he came out with you know, what's his I'm in my heart and my spirit, calling my spirit.
Oh no, he
what the fuck am I supposed to do? He was crushing that jam. Tapping my feet. People here step in the name of love. Forget all this shit R. Kelly did.
That's a Black Party ritual. That was a Black Party ritual, right?
Rogie, come on, man.
No, I was about to say too. Hold on, let's get to it. I was about to say, like, then the thing is, so many motherfuckers getting canceled. You don't even know who got canceled or what, because it was a dude, I forgot his name, but he was working with Kanye with the Donda stuff. He took a picture with Marilyn Monroe, and Marilyn Monroe has a sexual assault case that he's currently, you know, going through whatever.
Or Marilyn Manson.
Oh, I said Marilyn Monroe. My bad, y'all. It's early. Marilyn Manson. There we go. He got that little sexual assault case.
You've been having him his whole career.
I mean, I don't even know about bro. So shit, I ain't gonna.
He worship the devil apparently. I ain't a devil worshiper. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, that's everybody said neither is dead. But like that nigga, he took a picture with him, and he was just getting bashed. And the dude made a great statement. He just like, it's so crazy how like when I'm doing positive stuff and I'm showing positive things, I only get a little bit of likes and views. But the one time when I'm doing something negative, the entire world pays attention. And I feel like that's the main thing. Like sometimes people could use that attention, and then once you share some positivity and stuff, you might draw some people that would like it, but then you're gonna get all that hate off you eventually when you show that it don't affect you. Go ahead.
My bad. It's crazy that I agree with you because we gotta talk about this T.I. shit. Now T.I. got canceled because of the 19 allegations and you know, sexual assault accusations or whatever the case, right? It's crazy. He did a live he did a live interview last night at the here in Atlanta. But basically he was just he discussed everything. He said, for one, right, y'all, I'm a felon. Like I'm not a regular guy like y'all. I'm not a civil, you know, I'm not a civilian.
I know in that statement he had to throw some high vocabulary words in there. I know he threw
yeah. Cause now he basically was saying like, if I was really running the ring, like I've been on probation. I just got on probation 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? I've been on probation my whole life. And not even just that, man, I'm rich as fuck. And people still selling out all my shit. People still buying out everything I'm doing. I got ATL2 on the way already, is bringing in revenue. And he was just alluding to the fact that, like, people really want to see you down. Like, cancel culture is a way, in my opinion, just for, like, people to, like, find reasons to, like, oh, let's gang up on them. Like, oh yeah, let's really tear him down now. Like, he already feeling bad about what he did, but let's make him feel the worst he could possibly feel. Like, let's try to really tear this person's career apart.
And
because
go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I mean, don't get me wrong, bro. Everybody got their shit. Like, everybody got their shit. You know, everybody has their flaws. Everybody is, if they wrong, you wrong. But if you wrong, you wrong. Like, it is what it is.
See,
like,
cancel culture, like, is truly the definition of celebrating when someone's down type shit, because that's all they do is talk about the negatives. But I feel like what we should do, they gonna try to cancel somebody, help that motherfucker, like, give them advice about what the fuck to do. Like, yeah, you might not come from that background to understand or know, you know what I'm saying, what to say or what to do in certain situations and some shit like that. Give them your wisdom, you know what I'm saying, give them some view side of it, give them some insight. That's how you motherfucking help the next person. And yeah, that cancel culture shit, that should be too much. I always say it takes too much energy to be negative, bro.
Real deal.
Too much negative.
He was even saying, bro, he said, all of my positive things that I've done over the past few months, even like opening up, bro. He said, I just opened up a new community center here in Atlanta. No media coverage based on what they trying to push out. Like, that's what they want people to see. They want people to know about my allegations and the accusations. And I just opened a whole community center. I done donated all this shit over the past few months, and nobody know about it because they don't want that to be put out. T.I. not, you know, it's just the fact that, like you said, bro, if we could give anybody any encouragement, it's just to, like, stay your course. Like, if you get canceled, or if they try to gang up on you, or if people don't necessarily agree with how you go about shit, stay who you are and just continue to just worry about yourself. Because worrying about the opinions of others gonna always drive you crazy. Like, it's always gonna drive you crazy. People gonna either like you, they gonna hate you, but they gonna always have an opinion. And so as long as you know that, you know, live your life.
Yeah, and this is last statement. This is going off what you said, bro. You said it, everything that I would want to say, honestly. Literally, when the negative stuff come your way, just be yourself, because the real gonna always prevail, and they gonna understand that. And just like how T.I. said, he was doing all the positive things. As long as he continue, it's not even like God gonna come around. You know what I'm saying? This is karma. This is how the world goes. You know what I'm saying? When you do good stuff and everything negative thrown at you, all that shit is gonna shit off, and then that light, that positivity gonna make a bigger impact and help you in a better way. But look though, great episode.
Great, man.
Good talk.
Good talk, man.
Hey, it's Raw SD.
Stacks. We out, man. Lay out. Go subscribe, like, comment, all of these above.
Shout out to everybody getting us to 200 subscribers too. Let's keep going.
We love y'all.
Keep going. Share, likes, comment, subscribe. Hey, turn post notifications on so y'all know every time we drop too. Y'all be right there. Hey, Rose Souls, we out, champ.
Can't judge unless you in my reason. Remember as a child, I hated Christmas, that's the worst season. The only gift I ever got was freedom. I'm not really worried about my